and we are speaking with the cast and the crew of Smash Cut. Welcome to Toronto, everyone.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Will everyone introduce themselves?
David Hess.
Jenny Lee Murray.
Lee DeMar, director.
Ian Driscoll.
All right.
Writer.
Thank you.
Writer, yes.
Smash Cut is an ode to Herschell Gordon Lewis, Lee.
That's right.
Why did you want to do that?
Well, everything Herschel's done that I've seen and that Ian's seen affected us as artists.
Affected us.
You know, from Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter to the documentaries we were making, we realized everything we were doing was in some way or another related to what Herschel, or how Herschel inspired us. So we felt we owed a little payback. We thought doing an homage to Herschel would be a lot of fun. So here we are, a year after we started production, and in Toronto, and it's been a lot of fun. And God love you, Herschell Gordon Lewis.
Mm-hmm. Also, we had a hellish time trying to get movies made, and this gave us a chance to take revenge on producers and investors and all the other people who make...
Your mouth to God's ears, please.
all the other people who make independent filmmaking hell.
David, your character, Abel Whitman, is a very dedicated artiste. Do you appreciate that aesthetic when you're working with a director, or does it cause you hell?
Both. but yeah, it was wonderful playing that role because that's exactly the way I feel about producers.
To be truthful, we're not talking about any of the producers we work with. We're talking about, we had a really bad time trying to make a film in Jamaica. We spent 2 years, and I spent $50,000 of my own money on nothing, on a movie that didn't happen. And that frustration went into the script and went into the movie, and then a lot of personal experiences, I guess, also went into the movie. So in a way, Smash Cut is based on a true story.
I've hit more dead ends because of producers and pulled more money out of my own pocket because of producers, and on and on and on. You know, for every 10 times a producer says, you know, we'll fly in, man, we'll pay it. You know, one works. So.
Right. And Ian, how did you channel Herschel writing a script?
Ass sex.
Yeah, mainly ass sex.
Aztecs, yes.
No, ass sex, not Aztecs.
Aztecs too.
Yes, that.
Yeah, you guys don't forget that.
I mainly drew inspiration from 2 Herschel films, which were Color Me Blood Red and The Gore Girls, but then sort of expanded from that to include elements from all his entire filmography.
Not just the horror films, but The Girl, the Body, and the Pill,
yeah.
and Moonshine
Mountain, You're the Yahoo, the
only one that didn't affect us
Blast Off Girls.
Yes, very strong. Just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it, I love that. So there are really elements from every single... For people who know Herschel's filmography, there are little Easter eggs throughout the entire film that are little references to everything he's done, plus references to his life and career outside of his films are also in there. So a lot of touchstones. And
a few references to Argento and Lucio Fulci.
Argento, Fulci, Godard.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
Plus our real life experiences. I don't know what the hell we were thinking.
A mélange is what you were thinking. It's a mélange. A mélange.
And was this your first experience with gore?
It was my first experience with gore, my first experience with film, everything. It was my first anything.
You popped your cherry.
Popped my film cherry and my gore cherry.
How did you like being covered in blood?
Loved it. Every day I was covered in some kind of blood, some kind of makeup, some kind of 8-hour process of me basically sitting in my underwear, bathing suit, being painted on, and I loved every second of it.
It's true.
We did too.
You get killed
and Jenny Lee literally eats the camera up. She eats the camera alive, which is really fun to watch. You know, it's always fun to watch somebody who's a newbie, you know, that comes into it. Like she said, you know, as a virgin. Everybody, you get the Virgin Mary on the film, but she was incredible. I mean, she just ate the camera up.
Smash Cut. Sasha Grey's first performance on video, on film.
Thanks for noticing that.
No problem. How was it working with her, and were you a fan of her oeuvre?
Yes, I was a fan. And I really admired her as a performance artist. You know,
you liked her eggs?
She's inspired me with her vagina the way Herschell Gordon Lewis inspired me with his camera. You know, I thought I wanted to work with her from the moment I saw her in the first film. I found her on MySpace. She was 19. She loves Jean-Luc Godard, John Cassavetes. It made no sense. I was picking my nose when I was 19. I had to meet this girl. I had to collaborate with her, and it was a dream. Thank you, Sasha.
And, oh, there we go. When we can't edit. So I'll finish off by asking, why should people watch Smash Cut?
Well, I think filmmakers get a big kick out of it. I think people who like movies. I think people who love Herschell Gordon Lewis. I think that's the best audience. People who've had the experience of making movies, who want to make movies. It's that kind of movie. Outside of that, it's got foxy ladies. It's funny. There's one. It's funny.
There's two.
There's another foxy lady. It's sexy. It's chock full of horror film icons like David S. from Last House on the Left, Michael Berryman from The Hills Have Eyes, Ray Sager, who is the Wizard of Gordon, Herschell Gordon Lewis's classic, and of course Herschel's in the film too. And if you love independent filmmaking and you want to be a filmmaker, check this out. If that is not your cup of tea, give it a try too. And if you like it, please go back and watch the films of Herschell Gordon Lewis, and maybe a few Sasha Greys.
And you know what? And
not David Heston.
Whatever. But then also support the independent film industry, because if anything, right now, I mean, it is coming back. It will come back, but we definitely need the support right now, and that's the only way that you guys out there are going to get the films that you want to see, and we really want to make them for you.
All right. Say goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.